I think there's something to be said about intentionally managing culture. I mean, as I said, I'll just give you an example from our point. Like for 8 or 9 years ago, the senior leaders got together and started talking about culture. And I got to say, when I walked in, I'm thinking, HR stuff, it's fluffy. But we got together. At some point in the conversation, there was this question about a facilitated conversation, by the way, and said, "What does FedEx mean to each of you?" And there were about 20 people in the room, and they went around the room, and it was an extraordinarily powerful conversation, something emotional, and people connected really with their hearts. And I couldn't believe it. There were some tears, and it was one of those things that I couldn't believe. And then the question turned to, well, what happens if a group like that, 20 years from now, got together? Will they have the same reaction? And the answer was not unless we manage this intentionally. And so we have been on a culture journey. And we have great raw material to work with, especially with Fred Smith as our head, and there's a strong DNA of culture, but we could build up from there. And I think that we've done a lot of work in the last few years to take that to the next level.